Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today, episode 38 of the career mode, coming down to the end of this street stock season. We got 5 races left. We're 38 points behind Heath here. We're 22 behind Brandon. Got 5 races left, which are going to be Fairbury, Elm Creek, Weedsport, Williams Grove, which that's going to be an interesting one to see how that goes, and Knoxville to finish off the year. We won Fairbury to start the season. Heath did get second in that race, but hopefully he can fall down some. But just look how many wins Brandon and I have. We have 11 of the 23 races, or 22 races won. So we've won half the races. Heath has 2 wins, but it's just been so consistent up top. So he has a pretty good lead over us. I really hope we can catch them and win this championship. That would be a huge comeback. But it all starts here with this race at Fairbury. We need to win it and try to get as many points as we can. All right, got our practice goal by a good bit, and if we could hit that same time, we will get that top 5 qualifying position, so hopefully we can do that. I can get a pretty good time running the top. I can get into the 2s running the top, honestly, and I ran that 0:45 after running the top, then running the bottom the second lap. So hopefully we can do that efficiently here. Try to get as good of a run as we can, especially off of 3 and 4. The car is so fast through 3 and 4 up top. There's a lot of banking up here, and you can get such a good run. We even got the qualifying goal there, so we're top 5 already. So that's great. I had a really bad 1 and 2, though. Way too sideways. Good 3 and 4. Don't know if it's going to be any quicker. It was not. It was like a 190, but we got 5th. I'll take that. Honestly, I think that's going to put us in heat number 1. It does, which is perfect, because that can jump us. Oh, Heath is all the way back in 7th. That is bad for him, but Riley is in our heat. Hopefully we can beat them out for the pole of the qualifying dash, because I know we have a lot of speed. So I know that we can have a chance here at least. They got a decent start there. I was going to try to get under them. Just move them slightly. I don't think there's a caution. I was watching the mirror, honestly, after moving them. But I need to get these spots and go is the thing. With how the points are, I have to be real aggressive the rest of the season. Try to get wins. Riley's all the way back in 4th, 5th now. Damn, I really messed them up a lot. My bad. I messed them up a lot more than I expected. Luckily, it didn't bring out a caution, though. But maybe it'll make it harder for them to get up in the A main. We'll see. But honestly, I want Riley up there decent bits because I need them in front of Heath and Brandon. Not that worried about Brandon. He's still 22 ahead of us, but that's a lot more manageable than 38. Riley might be able to get back up. No, there's only 1 lap left, but Riley is catching quite quick. But we are in the final lap here. We're going to come home starting first in the qualifying dash, which is amazing. So we should be starting on pole for the race, the A main, I think. We are very fast at Fairbury. I don't know what it is about this track. We're just really good here. As long as I can stay out of those tires on the bottom, we should be good. Riley's going to be starting like 9th, I think, in the A main, which sucks for them, but they'll be a little bit behind Heath. Hopefully Heath does not have a good start here, though. He is on the bottom. I do not need him gaining some spots, though. Brandon's in 3rd, so he's going to get up to 2nd really quick. I just hope Heath struggles is the main thing. Just got to run the bottom for the first few laps. I could run the bottom the entire time and probably be pretty fine, honestly. I ran a 167 on the first lap. Wow. That is a very quick first lap. We're not having a run into the lap. Honestly, we can get down to the 0s. We might be able to get down to the 12s in the A main. 0.93 there. Solid. Keith's already up in 5th. That's unfortunate to see. But we should start pole here on the A main and probably run away with this race, honestly. 0.39. Damn, we are fast. Brandon had a huge run there from running that top side to try to get down to the bottom, but you're not going to make a pass on me here. I could run this bottom so well. 0.89. So yeah, we're consistent right now. We're consistently very quick. In the A main, we're just going to get quicker on the AIs because the AIs usually fall off a little bit. But we'll start first here in the A main. Let's run the table here. If we could have just qualified first, that would have been amazing. But that's not going to happen. But starting first there, that was great. Heath is up into 5th. I wish he was on an odd position or an even position number. Sorry, I wish he was on an even position number, so he started on the outside. But he's probably going to get up to third very quick, I would imagine. He's going to end up getting the fourth or third, like, in the first lap. There's no doubt about it. But Brandon was pretty quick in the qualifying dash there. Rollins is behind us in second, which is interesting. Hopefully they're just checking up that bottom lane. But they run high now, and Brandon is running the top as well. Heath is already up to third, almost up to second. Rollins is actually running the top really well. Brandon jumps down in front of Heath on the bottom. Okay, we just have to not hit those tires at all this race, and we should be great for this one. Because we won this race in the beginning of the year without an upgraded chassis or engine. So now that we have both of those, we should dominate this race, which we are. It's just something about Fairbury we're really good at. I like this track in this game a lot. Probably because I'm able to run the bottom and the top. I could run either or. So, goes really well for us. iRacing, this track's a lot tougher. It's just on the top. Oh god, there's Diaz. The guy I dumped at, what was it, Kenyon? And brought back Heath to gain a bunch of positions and get up to third. He would have finished like 8th or 9th, I think. Instead, he finished third. That was like a ton of points in that race. So that needs to not happen again. Honestly, Heath's not in the top 5 right now. This is a huge race for us. I honestly thought he was going to be like top 3, no problem. I just need to not run over anybody. Heath is top 5 right there now. But he could be running the bottoms. Adam could be running the top. They'd just be flip-flopping. But we need to get to this finish line as quick as possible. Even though we still have a long way to go in this race. I'm already catching lap traffic. I honestly might lap like a lot of the field. I think up to the top 10 might be lapped easy. So I could only hope that I can lap Heath or something gets him checked up and we lap him. And then a caution were to come out. That would be massive. Like if he's the first one to lap down, all he could do is lose spots. He couldn't gain anything if he tried. So I'm going to do my best to try and lap as many people as possible so I can get up to him. Potentially. Because we have a 2.5 second lead over Rollins. Rollins is doing amazing. Brandon is 4.5 behind. 2 seconds behind Rollins. So that's kind of crazy. Riley's actually gotten up to 5th now. So Heath might be back in like 7th or something at this point. He did qualify 7th, so he didn't have a very good qualifying. So he's having a very, very bad race, and this is huge for the championship implications because Brandon's in 3rd. If Heath is back in like 7th, 8th, their points are going to be super tight at the top. And with me winning, I'm going to gain more on Brandon, and it's just going to be a real tight battle here at the end of the year. This is a lot of fun. Like, this long-ass season was actually a blessing in disguise because there was no way we were winning a championship in a like 11-12 race season, maybe 13 at most. There's no way we're winning that. Even on a second season, I don't even know if we would have won the championship on a second season. It would have been hard. It would have been close overall, but this one long-ass season has made it so interesting and has been a blessing in disguise because it's been for a great storyline, I should say. We were really slow, not slow, but we won the first race of the season. Kind of fell off after about 5 races or so, and then really started heating up here at the end of the year with these upgrades. Keith is actually back up to 5th right now, which is very disappointing. I hate to see that. We're lapping 11th right now in Jeremy Cross, which is crazy. Carson's up in 10th, but we only have a couple laps left here. Keith is in 5th though. Hopefully he loses to 6th at least. Riley got up to 4th. Where is Adam? Adam, what did you do? Did you start running the top side or something and just like fall off? What the hell did you do? Final lap though. We have a 3.5 second lead over Rollins. I'm shocked that Rollins is running as well as they are, and Brandon's all the way back in 3rd and really, really far back. So we are gonna come home winners. I was trying to slow down there just to see if Adam would get in front of Heath on the scoreboard. That did not happen. But Heath's all the way back in 5th. Adam was what, like half a second behind Heath, give or take a 10th. But that's a solid race for us. That's gonna be great for us in the points. So let's see what we end up getting out of that. Got first. What are going to be the points? We got, what, 6 points on Brandon and a whole 10 points on Heath in that one race. Oh my goodness, it's so close. 12 points to the top. Brandon and Heath are 12 points apart. That is super tight to start with. I am, what is that, 16 points behind Brandon? And then another 12 behind. That is 28 behind Heath. That is amazing. That was a amazing first race. I wish Heath would have fell a little bit further down, but another about 20 grand in this race. Might have to repair a part or two, so we'll see. Oh, we don't have to repair the chassis. That is beautiful. We're at $148,000. We got that bonus, and we got a new message.
You know, you've really been in control out there the last few races. No crashes or any careless driving at all. Keep it up.
That's a shocker. That's a new one for me. No careless driving or crashing, which technically I almost wrecked Riley to start the heat race, honestly. And we got to go for win. We've been doing great recently, so we got to go for the win, especially on a one race deal. Elm Creek has been good for us. Hopefully we can have the same success we have been these last few races. And because we've won what? 1, 2, 3, 4 of the last 5. 5 of the last, oh wait, I'm doing the math wrong. There's 2 races I didn't win. Hang on, let me do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the last 7. That's pretty damn good. So we're definitely coming up in the points. Hopefully we can have the same success here at Elm Creek. Real tiny track. I'm gonna up the laps to, like, I guess 18. I think that's what I'm gonna be able to go to because I can't do 70%. So I think that's only going to put us up to 18, but that's better than the 15 laps that were there because this is a pretty small track. But this is actually the track I'm remembering because I was thinking Kenyon might have been this track probably in my head. So this is a very low paying race. So hopefully we can win it, at least for the money wise as well. All right, we were right on our practice goal. Like, we were 4,000ths off of it, but I can't get back down to it for some reason. So probably, oh wait, that's because it was the pole position one. I forgot we were not the top 5 goal anymore. That makes more sense now. We were 4,000ths off of the first place goal at least, so that actually makes me feel a lot better. But I know I could run like a consistent 0 or 1, like a 12-0 or 12-1, something like that. And this was the track I was thinking of before when I thought Kenyon was a super tiny track. This is the track I was thinking of 100%. 12-0, that's not too bad, but pole was like a 651, so we're going to be qualifying probably around the top 5, I'd imagine, something like that. Because pole is just ridiculously fast for qualifying. 12.06 and a 12.064 for the 2 laps. We'll be 9th. That's honestly not terrible. We are in Heat 1, which is very good. Where is Heath? He's on pole. God damn it. Why is Heath on pole? But at least we're in Heat 1. Maybe we can move Heath. That's my goal. Why is Tanner always in our damn heat? I swear. If we're in 2nd, he's in 3rd. All right, I'm just diving it on Heath. I'm going to move his ass out the way. Because I don't need him here at all. I need to try to block his ass as much as possible to start further back. Because this track's going to be quite annoying to pass that for the AI, I feel like. And if I can have pole position for the race, we're going to absolutely run away with this. I know we're really fast here once it gets to the A main. It's just the qualifying so difficult. So I'm very lucky we were in heat number 1 to start with. Because this should put us on pole for the qualifying dash as well, which would be awesome. Got 6 laps here in the heat since we have an 18 lap main. But it's such a tiny track, I wanted to up the laps a little bit because it's going to go by so fast. We just got to be consistent, run the bottom, because I don't think they're going to get a good enough run off the top. Because I can run the top okay. I think the AI might be able to get a huge run off the top sometimes, but not consistently. And I can just go up and block it if anything. Heath is getting a really huge dive into these corners. I went way too low there, but I don't think he's going to be able to do anything to us. So we're going to start on pole for the heat, or the qualifying dash. Sorry about that. We won the heat. Heath's going to start back in 5th. So that's actually really good. I'm happy about that. Hopefully he falls back even more, but he'll be starting on the bottom for this qualifying dash, so I don't think too much is going to happen to him. Brandon, I think, is in 4th, it looks like. Oh, that's Carson on our outside. I saw the 9. I wasn't sure if it was a 19 with a different scheme or not, but it is not. It's just Carson. But we'll see if we could win this qualifying dash. I hope so. I just need to send it, block off his momentum. And then I think Adam's going onto our inside, so we just got to block his momentum. But Heath's already up to third, which I kind of figured. I want him to finish in an odd position, or even position. I keep saying odd, but like odd to what he's in already. Because an odd and an odd will make it even, but hey, if he finishes second, that'd actually be okay because he should fall back some off the start, I would imagine. I can just kind of move him out the way also. Because where has Carson gone? He's not even in the top 5 no more. So, Keith, you finish second, and I will be happy with that. Because you will probably fall back off the start. I really am hoping. That was a terrible 1 and 2. I need to just take my angles in. Not get too wide on the straightaway like that. Okay, Adam is fighting back, of course. As soon as I start to talk about something, the opposite happens every time. Like, I was happy with Heath getting second because he would have to be stuck on the outside like he is now. Like, he's just running the outside and losing spots, but he finished third, so he's going to be right behind us on the start of this A main. Where did Carson finish? He went from second to 5th. So, yeah, he fell off real hard. He wasn't even in the top 5 at one point, so he worked his way back up. So, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, Adam can hold somewhat of his own on the outside here on the start. Get in front of Heath, maybe. Because I'm going to try to get up here in front of Adam. Heath's getting to his insides. That's not going to happen. Never mind. Just don't wreck us, Heath. Even though I tried to wreck you in the heat race, in a way. I moved him out the way regardless, and Adam's working his way back to the inside now. Yeah, Heath, run the outside. I need Heath to lose some spots, though. He's running that outside lane. Please, just lose some spots. He gets back down to the bottom. That's unfortunate. Oh, he got spun. Him and Adam got together. Let's go. But he's in 5th. Dang it. I want you to be in an even position. Brandon's all the way back in 7th. This could be a good race for us. Rollins really shocked me last race, ran second like literally the entire A main. They got into second place early and ran there quite well. So maybe they could stick up here again. Adam and Heath got together though and they wrecked, so I'm happy about that. Maybe Heath will have a little bit of damage and it'll slow him down. I'm not sure. Everybody got checked up a lot by him. Oh, I'm all sorts of sideways. I'm just losing it down the straightaway. Like, there's so much gear in this thing, it just spins the tires a ton. Oh, they got together again behind me. Heath is pissed. Heath is pissed at Adam, which I don't blame him. You got spun and you're fighting for the championship and just losing it week in, week out. So, he's starting to run the top a little bit, though. Brandon's worked his way up. Of course he has. We can't have anything nice here. But Heath is kind of running like that middle to high lane. Hopefully he keeps that up. He does not there. I need him to get losing some positions. If anything, I can check him up some if I need to. I can kind of slow up some, maybe get him to run a different line. But these lap traffic cars are going to be interesting to see how they can get around them. Honestly, they may end up in another wreck with them. Who knows? Only 19 cars in this A main because it's a very low paying race. I think it's only 30 drivers in the entire field that qualify. And we qualified 9th out of the 30, which is kind of terrible, but we won our heat, so that's all that mattered. And luckily it was heat number 1. But we're doing well now. Heath's in 2nd. Brandon's actually fallen back to Adam. They are battling slight bits back there. Terrible 3 and 4 there, but hopefully I'm checking up Heath enough. I am a little bit, but he's so far ahead of 3rd place, like 3rd place and 4th on back. Actually, Brandon fell back to 5th now. Wow. But they're so far behind us. Like, why are 3rd, 4th, 5th? They're all back there so far back. I low-key hope there's a caution because Heath's in 2nd, and 2nd place usually falls back a good bit off the start. 4 laps left though. If there's going to be a caution, I need it to be like now to be helpful for Heath losing spots. Honestly, I'm screwing up enough. Heath might be able to get in front of us. Actually, 3rd place is flying up here. Adam is absolutely flying now, trying to get by these lap cars. I'm stuck in going by these lap cars, but that's okay. It's slowing Heath up too. We've already lapped up to 12th now. Well, 13th. 12th is right in front of us. I'm low-key kind of checking up more. trying to slow Heath up as much as possible. Final lap here. I just have to not lose it to Heath. Oh, as I say that, I ran wide. Oh, I'm gonna lose this. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, I'm so pissed. Why do I do this to myself? I'm so dumb. I was really just trying to play defensive, and I shouldn't have. That was dumb on my part. I lost 4 points there to Heath. Fuck. We gained 10 in the first race, then lost 4 in the second race. That pisses me off. We did gain a decent bit on Brandon there, so we're only 10 points behind Brandon, but now we are 32 behind Heath. That is very rough, and we got 3 races left in the season. I'm so mad at myself. Why do I do this to myself? I should have just stayed focused, kept going forward instead of trying to check him up with the lap car, and then I had a terrible angle for the corner, slid up too much, and he got by us, so that was all on me. All right, we have to repair the chassis a little bit. We did not get the sponsor goal, unfortunately. I should have gotten it, though. That was stupid on my part. That was so dumb. But we have 3 races left in this season. We're going top 5. Should probably have a win anyways there. Well, I don't know why I clicked that, but let's repair the chassis. Probably going to have to repair the engine before the last 2 races, and then we might have to do the tires before the final race. Not 100% sure, but points are getting very tight. We might be able to pass Brandon in this race if we do well enough, honestly. And then Williams Grove, that's going to be a shot in the dark. I don't know how that race is going to go for us because that's a very tough track. And then Knoxville is going to be the make or break. And we're going to have to do very, very well there and hope Heath really sucks. So let's get on to Weedsport. I'm actually going to back this back down to the 20 laps. But hopefully we can do well here at Weedsport. We need to win out, basically. And especially that showcase race, we need to do as well as possible. All right, got our practice goal by like 2.5 tenths. Qualifying, that's going to be tough, a 6:51. We're like a 10th off of that, but honestly, sometimes we pick up a 10th in qualifying. This track's always interesting with its line. 3 and 4 is honestly right up by the wall, and it's really fast. 1 and 2, you really need to cut down right by the inside wall, try not to hit it, and then slide up. That was decent, not great. I think I was 2 sideways there, and I kind of turned down early. So we'll see what this kind of time is. Kind of messed up 3 and 4 slightly, but not too bad. That was actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That was an okay 1 and 2. I didn't slide up enough, though. I kept it pretty straight. Hardest part is not getting into the wall on entry of 3. I think I was a little too sideways there, though. Was it any faster is the thing? Oh, it was. 7:54. I'll take it. 7th place. That'll put us 2nd in Heat 3. So that's not bad. Hopefully we can win our heat and have a good starting spot. Heath is up in 2nd. I wish he was in heat number 3 here, but we got Brandon in our heat instead. So hopefully we can get by him, start 3rd in the qualifying dash. This turn 1 is going to be quite interesting because turn 1 is really tight. All right, able to cross down immediately, which is great, but I want to be on the outside for 3 and 4. Like, passing is going to be tough at this track because you need, like, the bottom for 1 and 2, but the top in 3 and 4, so it's going to be very interesting. And the AI go high in 1 and 2, which I could not do to keep up that speed. I would nail the wall if I go in as high as they do. That makes no sense to me, but 3 and 4 I could do it, and I have a ton of speed. Kind of cut off the exit a little bit if we don't get too sideways. Probably going to end up wrecking somebody in turn 1 in this race. Just because of the way I run it. I could only hope Brandon runs the bottom for some god-awful reason in 3 and 4. Oh, lap traffic's going to be tough here in the A main, I feel like. Lap traffic's going to really suck. Because they're probably going to be running the outside to try to stay out of your way. And that's not going to go well, honestly. We got 1 lap left here. See if we can try to get Brandon. Send it into turn 1. Oh, I'm wrecking him. That's one way to get it, I guess. That's going to bring out a caution, too. Oh, geez. We're going to have like a 2-lap shootout for the ending of this heat, I believe. I don't think it's going to be just 1 lap. But I think it's going to be 2 laps here. But we got the lead. That's a good thing. But not the way I necessarily want to do it. But we got to be aggressive and just checked up Brandon completely there. That's actually good for us in the points, honestly. He may not finish 2nd. Oh, wait, where did he fall back to? He fell back to 4th? Wow. That's terrible for him, but he may not make the qualifying dash now. and it's probably going to be a pain in the ass to pass in the A main. He's up to third. We'll see if he can make it. If he makes the qualifying dash, it is what it is. If he doesn't, that's better for us. I'm going to get up in the wall, but luckily we didn't get all the way up in it. Oh, he's side by side with them. Rollins got it. Let's go. Rollins got second. Good job. Brandon's going to be starting back in like 10th or something like that. 11th for the A main. So they were very close to the line, though. Like a 10th off each other. They were side by side there. Keith is got up in second here. Hopefully, I can get a good enough start and get to his inside or pass him in turn 1, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Adam had a terrible start, dude. What are you doing? Oh, my. Was not expecting my right rear to climb on Schneencloth. That killed my momentum going into the first corner. Adam's running low. Interesting, or at least lower. Carson absolutely sent it in 3 and 4 there. Can't just completely send it in 1 and 2 like I wanted to because he was on our outside, or he was going to be on our outside when we ducked low. Don't hit that inside wall. We barely did, but it didn't really hurt us too bad. Adam's in first, though, so he's doing great. Hopefully he can hold off Heath. He's running a different line in 3 and 4, though, which is weird. I don't understand that line in 3 and 4 for him, but it's working because he's checking him up down the straight. Oh, that turned too early? Yep. Damn it. That's going to hurt. Yeah, watch these guys behind us. Kind of block both lanes. Mikey's going to send it in 3 and 4. He's not going to be able to clear us, but he's going to push us. I'm going to try to push him back out of the damn way now. If we can. Throw the slider right back on him in 3 and 4 here. And we're going to start 4th in the A main. Not terrible, not terrible. We're going to be right behind Heath, which is going to be interesting, to say the least. It's going into turn 1, but we do get some speed in the A main, so hopefully we can win this thing. And I hope Heath just sucks for some reason. He was able to hold second very well there in that qualifying dash starting on the outside. Adam just has a terrible start. I don't understand it, but he had a better start that time. Trying to cross them over. Schneenkloff got up to second. Let's go. Keith, I need you to suck. I want to move him. I was trying to move him up into the wall. That did not happen. And the way Schneenkloff ran, that really checked up Heath hard. Adam is flying away with it. I'm in the wall. That's going to check us up. All right, Mikey's getting on my last damn nerve with his sliders in the turn 3. Screw you, Mikey. Would check your ass up in the turn 1. Just the way this track runs, like, to be fast is so weird. Like, the outside in 3 and 4 is by far the faster lane. Trying not to wreck Heath. Got into him slightly, but I was trying not to wreck him there. Ooh, he ran low. That gives us an opportunity here. Got way too sideways through that. Damn it. I was trying to get the run off turn 4, but that did not happen. Adam's just running away with this right now. They ran low again. Interesting. Actually, I'm going to get to his outside here. Yeah, let's go. Got him at the line. Schneenkloth, I'm going to need you to kindly move the fuck out my way. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. But I'm just going to push him. We're still 2nd and 3rd. I'll take it. Heath's in 4th. I was just trying to get a run, and we just got into his left rear. Sorry, Schneen. That was an accident, but I wasn't letting off. All right, we need to get in front of Heath here. Check up his momentum like we did to Brandon in the heat race. And I need to get to the lead. Because that checkup on Heath is huge. Can you guys run low like you were earlier? Schneenkloth, you're right in the damn way and you're so sideways. Why are you running me low on the freaking front stretch? I'm going to wreck your ass again. I swear I will wreck you. And have no remorse for it. I need to get higher there in 3 and 4. Mikey is coming again. That sounds wrong. I have to get my turn in. Mikey, you know I can't get to that corner if I go in high. I can't get through that corner at all if I go in any sort of high in the 1 and 2. Oh, what a run we have. I have a terrible angle. Oh, that hurt. That really hurt. 62% rip. Oh, we have a caution. I was not expecting that caution. Why are we third? We should have been in second. Damn it. Oh, my cat is bringing me his toy. I'm sorry, kitty. I can't play right now. No, no, no. I can't throw your toy right now. I'm in the middle of something. I'm in the middle of an intense battle with Schneencloth. I didn't want to check up Mikey because I didn't want Heath to get a good run there. But get to his outside. Heath's going to have a good run in 3 and 4, I think. Oh, it did not turn. Heath, go away. What the fuck are we doing? All right, I checked them up. I checked them up, got up to second. I'll take it. I'm a freaking menace out here. I love how I just got that video saying like, oh, you haven't been in like crashes or anything in a while. Oh, Heath, what are we doing? Oh, Heath's wrecking me now. What the fuck? All right, another caution. I have so much damage on my car. I'm gonna have to repair everything after this race. Holy shit. It's gonna be bad. Brandon's back in 8th. He's just not having a fun time at this race at all. How many laps do we have left? It's got to be like a green white checker, right? No, not yet. All right, we checked up Mikey quick. Keith, I need you to fuck off. I'll do what you did to me. I had to turn in for the corner in turn 1 earlier, and you just gave me none of that room. But we have how much damage? 60% on the radiator, 50 aero. Oh my goodness. This is probably the worst my car's ever been. Schneencloth's behind us. I don't know where he's at, honestly. I don't know where the hell he went to. But we have so much damage, I think we're slow. We're just very slow right now. I just have to block for my life right now. And hope Heath doesn't get anywhere near us again. And I don't get up in the wall. I still have good speed up in 3 and 4. That's the only way I'm going to hold that, I think. Turn. With all the damage we have in the tight setup, it really does not want to turn through the corner. Keith's back in 5th. Definitely gonna gain some points on him, but I need to gain a bunch. Tanner, keep getting in front of him, please. 3 laps left. Adam, why are you so fast this race, man? Why the hell are you so fast in this one? And next week at Williams Grove is gonna be real interesting. I don't know how that's gonna go. Man, we have 2 races left after this. We need... Oh, he's up to 4th. What the fuck? I don't think there's any way we win this championship, man. Unless, like, we win at Knoxville. And, oh, we're up in the wall. And the invisible wall as well. Unless we, like, win Knoxville. That's, like, really our only hope. We have to do amazing there. I can only hope Heath sucks at Williams Grove. But I think we're going to barely lose this championship, man. Which is going to be so disappointing. We're going to have to come back to it another year. I think next season... Oh, we got second. Nice. I thought there was another lap. But I think next season we're going to go into the big blocks with all the money that we have. But, damn, that was a rough race. At least we got our 4 points back on Heath there from him winning the week before. And I think we're really close to Brandon at this point. What did he get? He got 5th, so we gained 6 on him. We're 4 points behind Brandon. And we're 28 points behind Heath with 2 races left. Adam got a win there, but he's nowhere near us in points. But damn, we have to do really well these last 2 races. Pretty good payout. I'm happy with that, but not really happy about Heath getting back up to 4th. But 28-point deficit, 2 races left. This is going to be very tough. Oh yeah, everything got destroyed that race. We have to repair so much. Got the top 5 there, which is nice. Brewster punches Missler after race. I'm not shocked. That is really hilarious. My guy fucking deserves it too, is the funny part. Oh, I've driven like an asshole, but I kind of have to. All right, let's go for the win at Williams Grove, even though I don't think that's going to happen. What the hell did I even click? I clicked something. Yeah, I clicked my paint scheme by accident. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do, but I meant to click X because I was going to repair stuff, and I click X to repair each thing individually. But Williams Grove, this is going to be a very interesting one. We've struggled here in the other series that we've been here in, but we've also had really crap cars when we've raced here. So this is going to be real interesting. It can go really good or really poorly for us, but this week in Knoxville are crucial for us in these points. I really hope we could somehow pull this off. I need Heath to really suck, but I feel like he's going to finish like top 3 once again, but let's see how we could do here. All right, got our practice goal, which is great. We were actually pretty quick there in practice, but the qualifying goal is very tough. 619. Freaking, that just reminds me of Rey Mysterio and stuff from wrestling. That's hilarious. I don't think I've seen that number in a long time for like a time on a video game, which is funny. Just like a random number to get, but fastest I've been is like around the top, surprisingly. I think it was kind of like that in the late models for me too. Like everywhere else, you're just spinning your tires and slow. I don't understand it. Like this track's just so weird. Honestly, you could probably change the gear ratio a little bit to have a little bit more top end speed at the end of the straight, running the top, but it is what it is. I'm just running the default setup, try to do as well as we can with that. What are we gonna get this first lap? Not gonna get the pole. About what we ran in practice, honestly. Ran in the 7s. It'll put us top 5 at least, I think. We're only like a tenth, almost 2 tenths off. So I don't think it'll be too bad off. If anything, put me 5th at worst. So I could be in heat number 1. Second lap, I don't know if it's gonna be any quicker. No, it was not. 4th. All right, so we're starting on pole for our heat, but I'd rather be 5th so we could be in heat number 1, honestly. Because if we can win that, that'd be great. Heath is actually back in 8th. Ooh. Dylan's in this race. Okay, this is interesting. Heath is in our heat. I just have to beat him. He'll start 8th. Hopefully he doesn't. I'm gonna try to stop his momentum like we did at Weedsport if we can. That does not work at this track. But I'm gonna run the top either way. Try to, because that's the fast lane for me, and Heath fell all the way back. Wow, okay. That worked great for us. Tanner, why are you always in our heat? I swear he's in our heat every single week. Every race we are in his heat. I don't understand it, but Heath is way back there. Why are you stopping on the straightaway? Hello? What are you doing? Get the run on the straight. Oh, we're so fast up here. And Heath is the only one that really is going to keep up with us. Okay, maybe I need to change the damn setup because we're just maxing out on the straight. I don't understand at all, but I'll take it right now. Heath's already back up to 3rd. He's going to probably get back up to 2nd by the time we get to the 5 laps. Tanner just needs to run a really good last couple laps so Heath doesn't finish in the top 2. Because if he finishes top 2, he'll be 8th in the qualifying dash. I'd rather Tanner be in the qualifying dash, honestly. He's only a 2nd back from him. He's catching him, though. 2 laps left. It's going to be close. I think Heath's going to end up getting around him. Heath is the only one that would have kept up with us, though, up here. He's 0.4 behind him. I think they're running the same line, though. So it's going to check him up some. I think they're both running right along that bottom, which is what's really slowing them down. Like, I could run down here. I'm just so slow at the bottom. I actually ran a 4 there. Wow, that was really fast. Don't know how we ran a 4. I guess, like, once it gets towards nighttime, like, the track does get a little grippier, I guess. Tanner, hold it off. You got half a second. Let's go. He's going to hold off 2nd. Let's go. That's huge. Keith is back in 3rd. That will put him, what, like 11th or something like that? 12th for the A main? That's big. That is very big. And we need to try to win this qualifying dash desperately. I hope everybody runs the bottom. Because we need to just rip this top. It seems like in the first corner, they're pretty quick on the bottom. But after that, so I'm going to try to get down here early while they're all going to run down here the first corner. I'm all over Jeremy and Mikey here. Don't hit that opening. I don't know how bad it is on this game compared to iRacing because oh wow, I sent it in that corner. But iRacing, that opening on the backstretch is deadly. Like you hit that thing, you're gonna go flipping. Probably wreck somebody else with you, honestly. All right, we need to try to catch Dylan up there. I need to get by Mikey first. He has such a good run on this backstretch. Wow, it's kind of crazy. 3 and 4 I am a little bit better at, I feel like, than in 1 and 2. A little bit more grip up top. But these long straightaways suck, man. I hate these long straightaways. Even in these street stocks, they're not fun. I'm like tapping left and right constantly, trying to keep it straight. You can see the car like dodging back and forth. Oh, I send it into the corner. They get a better run off normally. I need to cut off his momentum. All right, Dylan, I need to catch you up there. 20 laps here is going to feel like forever, man. Especially if there's not really any lap cars. Because there won't be lap cars for a while, probably. Yeah, we were just absolutely maxing out down the straightaway. If I would have done a little bit more practice up top, like I was trying to run the bottom and make it work, it just was not working for us. I think Dylan's gonna end up winning the qualifying dash. That's unfortunate, but at least we're gonna be up here. I'm happy about that. I might be able to cross him over into turn 1 and maybe throw a slider on him in turn 1. He runs the bottom, gives me a chance, but I think he's just gonna get a run off the corner. Yeah. We're going to be second. That's okay. Everybody's really spread out, except like third and fourth. I think Brandon got fourth there. Brandon started all the way back in 7th also. Wow. And he worked his way up to 4th. Him and Cam were side by side at the line, less than a 10th, like 0.05 of a second. That's pretty close. But we're starting second here in the A main. Not too bad. We should be able to win this with the kind of speed that we're running at least up top. But I just hope Heath sucks in this race. I think he's starting like 12th back there, which is awesome. I ran way too high. I forgot first corner is right along the bottom. I forgot to even try to cross over or anything. And Dylan tried to pull up in front of us. Did we get damaged? 98. All right, we're fine. Try not to damage the car too much after that last race. That last race was terrible. Cam's actually worked his way up to 3rd. That's nice. Dylan's not running the top right now. I'm shocked. Maybe there's a little bit more grip down there than there was in the qualifying dash. I don't know. Please stay bottom. Oh, okay. I caught him too fast, honestly, down the straight. Because that bottom's just not very quick. Pull away. Go, car, go. Do I have more damage? No. Still 98. We're fine. All right. Let's see if we can hold this lead, though. I'm going to try to block his momentum. That didn't work. All right, I need to just run the top here in 3 and 4. Don't hit the wall. Okay, we stayed off of it. I did a little like head tilt, trying to pull it off the wall. You can just see the speed difference down the straightaway, though. It's crazy. But we need Keith to not be top 5 for sure. So I can at least gain like over 10 points on him this race. I 100% need to. I'd love if he finished like back of the top 10 or something. Like if he's struggling to pass people, that'd be awesome. But this 20 laps is gonna feel like forever, man. I swear. Then we got 25 laps at Knoxville. That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be really rough. Like I don't care where Brandon finishes, honestly. Brandon can finish right behind us. I think we're gonna pass him in points very soon. Actually, I think we're only like what, 4 points behind him or something. So yeah, if he finishes right behind us, we'd be tied with him after this race. So that'd be fine. I don't really care. I'm not worried about Brandon. It's all Heath. Heath is the only person I'm worried about. I'm just watching that leaderboard, waiting for him to get to the top 5. But hopefully we can do this kind of, like have this kind of success in the showcase race. Because if we can be fast at the showcase race, then the points are going to be very interesting. You could easily have a 20-point swing in a showcase race, no problem. We just have to, I'm probably going to have to mess with the gear ratio a little bit to help us out. But we're going to do our best. Going to do the absolute best that we can. I'm honestly shocked that we're doing this well. I'm just like staying out of the wall as much as we can through these corners. And I'm actually keeping the car pretty straight down these straightaways. Like, it's not nearly as bad as the late model and stuff going down these long straights, but it's still annoying. You have to tap a bunch to keep it straight. It is very, like, difficult to keep this thing from just getting completely sideways. Bad entry from trying to get by a lap car. I'm just going to spin my tires here through the middle. Be real slow there on that lap. Riddled up top. Try not to run over him. We still have 98% damage. We're fine. Get by Young on this straightaway. These lap cars are like so slow in the back. It's crazy. Oh god, I have nowhere to go. Alright, I just need to back off, not get damaged. Also, if you let off the gas, it's a little easier to control the straightness down the long straights. You let off a little bit, like you do a little throttle burp, it'll keep it a little straight. Halfway through this race already. This race just feels like forever though. Oh, don't hit the guardrail. I wish there was a rolling relative. I do not want any cautions because any caution could help Heath. Like, last time I said that, I wrecked Diaz as a lap car, and that changed everything. We could have been so much closer to Heath in the points if I wouldn't have wrecked the lap car. I think that was at Kenyon as well. We ended up winning Kenyon, but then Heath ended up finishing 3rd instead of like 8th or 9th, so big points change. I do not need any cautions here is the main thing. Dylan's staying like right at 3 seconds behind us. Mikey Thompson's in 3rd though. He's running very well. It's a weird casting of people in this race up front, because I'm up here, which that's been kind of normal lately. Dylan, that's kind of normal because he's a national driver, but then Mikey in 3rd, Jeremy Cross in 4th, which he's won 2 races this year, but he's very on and off with when he's fast. And then Cam in 5th. Honestly, Brandon's always been in front of Cam like every single race, so Cam being in front of Brandon's a weird sight to see, I would say. Trying to keep this thing from getting too loose on us down the straight. Don't hit that. We hit that inside wall, didn't we? Yep, 93% aero now. Damn it. That hurt a lot. We're so sideways. It's so bad. 6 more laps. I heard the announcer just said 2 cars got together. Do not start that with me. I do not need a caution, please. Because after this race, we're going to be ahead of Brandon because he's not even in the top 5 either, and we're only like 4 points behind him. So we're going to be 2nd place for sure after this race. And we got 1 final race left and 5 laps of this one. This is just getting so tight. It's crazy. I never would have expected something like this to happen in a career. I never intended on doing a full 27 race season as well until maybe we were in the National Series. National Series, like for the super late models and the 410 sprint cars, I was debating on that, but this is such a long season, it's crazy, but it made for fun points. Like the points were really fun in this season because we got so far down. I think we were at a max of like almost 80 points down at one point. Oh, don't you two wreck. Schneencloth and who? Green? Billy Green. I just backed off because I didn't want them to come down and wreck into me. You two need to play nice. I'm going to split them up. Schneencloth, back off. Do not wreck each other. You stop it right there. I don't understand why we're so fast in this race. It doesn't make sense. Maybe because like the gear ratio is good for this car. Like it really maxes out at the end of the straights. But yeah, maybe it's just a weird track and a bunch of weird people are fast at this track. So maybe the AI is just really slow at this place. I don't know. Dylan's still in 2nd. Mikey's still in 3rd. Jeremy 4th. Adam got up to 5th, so that's interesting. He passed Cam. So Cam's in 6th as far as I know. So Heath and Brandon are even further back. And Brandon started, I want to say, 4th in this A main. Oh, we need to get to this start-finish line at ASAP. Wow, we're catching Carter for a 2nd time. He was very slow. What position was he behind me? I don't know. 11th? Did we just lap up to 11th? Where is Heath? Oh my goodness. We just gained a lot of points. He wasn't in the top 5. He finished 8th. He finished 8th. Let's go. That is huge. That is massive for us in the points because 10th place was 5. That's another 6 points back. That's 16 points right there. We are 12 points behind Heath. Oh my goodness. We just have to beat him by 6 positions or 5 positions with a win. So this is getting super tight. We passed Brandon. We're 10 points ahead of him. This ending of the season is absolutely crazy. 12,500 for the win. That is awesome. Probably the biggest payout we've had this season thus far with 22,500 there. Oh my God. I cannot believe this. We got 1 more race left. Perfect. We don't have to repair anything. We have over $200,000 as well, which is amazing. That is awesome. We're gonna be able to put a lot into the big block. And we got 1 more race. We got Knoxville as the showcase. There's gonna be a lot of, I'm going for top 5 just because we've been fast, but it's gonna be difficult with these national guys. But we got a 12-point difference here. I'm shocked Heath was that slow at Williams Grove. He just fell back in qualifying. Like, I think he qualified 7th. He qualified 3rd. We qualified 7th. We knocked him out of the qualifying dash by like checking him up and stuff, which was amazing. And then he worked his way back up to 8th in the race. So this has been absolutely crazy. This is going to be a make or break for us to having to do a whole nother season in the street stocks later on. But I really hope we can beat out Heath. If we tie, I don't know what the tiebreaker is going to be. Maybe it's going to be wins or position in that race, which if we tie, I'm going to be ahead of him in that race, and we have more wins. So we might get the tiebreaker. If we end in a tie, I'm going to go nuts if we tie. That's going to be absolutely crazy. So let's get on to Knoxville here, and let's pray that we can get this one done. All right, got our practice goal, which I'm actually shocked by. Usually in the showcases where it's difficult, but got it with the gear change. We put it to 4.0, and it actually works really well. But qualifying an 18.0, I don't know if we're going to be able to get down to that. We got an 18.5 in practice. That was it. So love the way this track is looking at night with the lights. It looks really good. Try to run this high line, get a run in for this lap at least as much as we can. And my cat keeps trying to open a cabinet. I need to go stop him when I'm done with this qualifying. But we need to run right along the bottom. It's kind of hard to see exactly where that apron is, but in the daylight, but like at night, it's a lot easier to see. You can see like an actual line form down there for it. And we're not going to get that 18.0. We got 18.499, so we were faster than we were in practice by like a couple hundreds. I got way too low there. That was bad. So this second lap's not going to be anything, but I thought the first lap would be faster anyways because we got that run in. So that's pretty good. Where are we going to qualify though? 5.99 in the second lap. Ooh, 18th? That's rough. That is so rough there. Starting 3rd in heat number 6. So we need, where is Heath? Heath is only 14th. We have a fucking chance. Where's Brandon at, honestly? He's up in 9th. He had a hell of a lap. So we are going to be in heat number 6. Hopefully we can gain 1 or 2 spots here in the heat to be in the qualifying dash. All right. With Heath being in 14th, he's not making the qualifying dash. He's going to stay there in 14th. So if we can make the qualifying dash and make some advances there, that would be huge for us. So I just need to beat Carson, who we've actually been faster than most this season, besides like right in the beginning. If we could beat him out for second, and they were actually running the top, which I'm shocked by, but they're probably going to get a huge run down these straights and stuff once they get a couple laps under their belt. I need to try to get in front of him quick before he starts getting momentum. He's running like the middle though, which is weird. He's not running the straight top like the leader is. I need to run down here, try to get my grip. Get in front of Carson if possible. I'll put the bumper to him. Don't worry. If I need to, I will. If I can at this point, because he actually got in front of us. I need to get to that top 2, Carson. I don't want to start behind Heath. I will wreck you. Oh, got a little bit of run. Got on the apron though. That slowed us down. 2 laps left here in the heat. Carson's running really well now, damn it. He's pulling away. No. Come back. What kind of laps were we running? That was a terrible lap. An 8 was our last lap. Wow, that's pretty bad. 7:22 is definitely better. But the AI is starting to find their groove as well. I need to stop getting down on that apron. It just slows you down. You can hear the car bog down some. Oh, we're going to start behind Heath in the A main. Oh, this is so frustrating. He's going to be in our lane, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 18th. He's going to be 14th. He's going to be 2 rows ahead of us. This is going to be interesting. We got 25 laps of Knoxville. This is going to be crazy. I need to if he finishes 15th, because like say we get in front of him, we're going to move him back 1 spot. He's in 15th. We have to be 9th or better. That's bar none. That's where we have to be. Okay, Mikey, can I get under you? Thank you for moving up. Ken Trader's all the way back here. What the hell happened to him? Keith is already in 15th, so he's going to move back to 16th with us getting by him because he's stuck on the outside lane. We are schmoving right now. Oh, my. We are very fast on the bottom at the moment. That is great to see. We just have to finish as high as possible. Schneekloth is up here. I'm trying to keep it as clean as possible. Oh my. Trying not to do that to damage our car. We're still at 100. Okay. Dylan's up here. Keith is not within the 2 positions behind us, which is good. I try to keep a track of him in the mirror, but I'm not gonna be able to tell exactly what spot he's in. So we gained a ton of positions there off the start of this race, which is amazing. Honestly, if Brandon finishes this high, he might pass Keith as well. Actually, we're 12 points behind him. Brandon's probably, he's 10 more points. He's 22 behind him, so I don't think he's going to pass Heath. But he had the 2nd most wins this year after us, because we actually have passed him in wins now. It's right on his door. I was trying not to get my wheel caught on him to lift up, because that's been bad a few times for us. We're up in 8th, though. So if he's in 14th, then we are tied. So I want to keep gaining spots, because he was back in 16th when we passed him. But anything could happen. There's 20 laps left, and we actually feel really fast. Like, I feel good on the bottom. I got the apron there, though. But we do gain some speed in the showcase, or not the showcase, in the A main, like normal. Need to stop getting on the apron. Wasn't really on it there, but check his momentum up. Scott Amson? I don't know. We got Travis Vanden Top. Let's beat all the Vanden Tops this race. Is this Riley? Yeah, this is Riley. We've beaten them in a few races this season already. See if I can get to their inside. They move up slightly for us. Oh, I'm just so nervous. Because I don't know where Heath is the problem. Just have no clue where he's at. And we control our own destiny in a way. If we could like win this, it'd be amazing, but I think there's kind of too far out there in the lead and stuff already. Check Riley up slightly. Yes, perfect. We're up to 6th. If he's in 12th, then we're tied, but I think he might be further back than 12th. Oh, I can only hope and pray he doesn't gain spots, because I control my destiny, he controls his. This is tough. I'm happy he qualified as bad as he did, but we qualified terrible as well. I qualified with my fastest time that I've ever ran, but qualifying is just so tough, especially in against these national guys. They're gonna kill us every single time. Adam's up here in 4th. What the hell? Adam has like a tier 5 engine for sure. There's no way he doesn't have a tier 5 engine with running up here. There's nothing else that can explain that. We just got by Travis there. That was beautiful. I think he ran like mid or something, and we got right by him easy. I thought Riley was right behind us, but Scott has actually gotten by Riley now. Adam, why are you so far up here? I'm so confused. I don't know how many points behind he is from Brandon, but I don't think he's going to pass Brandon in points. I think he's too far back. But we've been faster than him for a majority of the season. He's definitely gotten a couple wins. But if we could get by him, it'd be amazing. Like, he has to have like a maxed out engine, or at least a tier 5 with some upgrade, to be up here like running this kind of track, I would think, with the national guys. 12 laps to go. I am just so nervous. I don't know where he is. Because I can't see him in my mirror either. Like, everything's so spread out behind me. I have no clue where he's at. Oh, Scott is absolutely flying right now. I slid up. I need to chop off his momentum, because he ran that outside, got by Travis behind us. My angle in the turn 1 was awful there. Need to be up by the wall and then drop down, have a good angle. But he kind of messed me up for a couple corners, me watching my mirror at least. And Adam started pulling away slightly. But now we are starting to catch the lap cars. Oh, if Heath could go a lap down and a caution come out, please, that would be beautiful. I wouldn't know if he's a lap down, honestly, because if he's far enough back, I wouldn't see him in the leaderboard thing. Oh my God, Adam, why are you trying to wreck somebody? Adam's trying to sabotage the race. Thompson, please move. Thank you. Green, please stay high. You and Schneekloth almost had a thing last race, which is very sketchy. We're going to get in front of him. We're catching Adam slowly. We're getting through these lap traffic cars a little bit better. I'm actually getting out to the wall to turn into the corner now. I just want to get up the 4th because I don't think he's going to be top 9. He might not even be top 10 right now, but if we get up the 4th, he'd have to be 10th for us to tie. We got 7 laps left. This would be the biggest comeback in history, I feel like. Because last episode, we definitely had like a 60-something point deficit. I definitely remember like a high 60 deficit or something like that. Mid to high 60 point deficit starting last episode. Once we got our new engine and stuff, we have been blazing fast. Like tier 4 engine, tier 4 chassis has really helped out this season. Adam, I'm gonna need you to help me out here a little, bud. Because he is running a very, oh, he messed up a little bit there. I think he was a little too sideways. We were on his inside. I'm going to try to chop off his momentum. Let's go. And we got Scott right behind us too following, but let's freaking go. We're up to 4th. I don't think Heath is going to be in the top 10, honestly. Jurens. This is probably Cam Jurens, I imagine. I don't think Brandon's going to be this far back. And he also, Brandon was in a red car, so yeah, that's definitely Cam. Unless there's a 3rd Jurens that just absolutely sucks. I don't know. 3 laps to go. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I don't know where he's at. I wish there was a scrolling relative, at least so I could know. Let me just highlight one person to know where they're at all race. That would be amazing. But I can't believe we're up to 4th. After starting 18th, we had such a good start. And we just been consistent for the most part. Haven't been perfect down here, but we've been pretty consistent, I would say. Like, that was a great corner. But we definitely had some bad corners where we slid up. Like, Scott has definitely caught us a few times. He's been right on our ass. He's been very fast, though. I need to hold him off. One final lap here for the regional street stocks, and I'm not going to know where we're going to be until the leaderboard hits. If he's in 11th or back, we won. Please be an 11th or worse. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. We got 4th. I'll take it. I don't even want to check. He's not top 11. We freaking got it. Where is he? He finished so bad. A 16th? Oh my goodness. How did... Oh, he finished so terribly. He's like started 14th, fell back to 16th early. And Brandon finished 9th. He did really well, but damn. We freaking got it. Let's go. I'm so excited. All right, let's officially get these results in. See our winning season standings first. Oh my goodness. Brian Carter, I think, won every race he was in this season. Or Bryant also won one maybe. But what a freaking season this was. We came back and won by 12. That's nuts. We got a 24-point swing on that last race. That's why the showcase races are absolutely crazy. Brandon actually almost caught Heath. He was only 8 points back. Adam had a hell of a race too. He finished really well, but I cannot believe that we won the championship. Like, that was ridiculous. And we're gonna get a hell of a payday too. 15,750 for 4th place. That's amazing. That's definitely the biggest payout we've had this year so far. So let's go get this championship. And look at that, the car's still in pretty good shape too. We're at $233,000, almost 234. Honestly, I think we're gonna get a little bit more. Yeah, 234,300 now because of the bonus for a top 5, which honestly I didn't know if we were gonna get, but very happy we did. We're the freaking street stock champion. Let's go. I'm so excited about that. That is awesome. Let's get that $6,000 bonus as well for K1 being on our car now, even though we're not gonna get paid out by them at all. But what a season this was. This was such a long season, 27 races. That was crazy. And honestly, our worst race was the first showcase, 13th. And I think that was Kokomo. And I thought we were going to do a lot better than that. So honestly, we had an amazing season. We just had a little bit of a lull, like from showcase 1, I would say. Actually, race 2 was actually pretty bad for us. 9th there. From race 2 to race 6 was pretty bad for us. We only got top 5 once. Then showcase 2 we got 9th. Race 13 we got 8th. Had a couple 5s in a row, but I think Heath was winning at that point. And then after where we got those 2 5s in a row of race 15, race 16, I think, is when we finished out our engine and we started getting second, first. We got 8th at the showcase. Showcases are difficult. 2 more first, third, first, second, first, and 4th in the final showcase, which was absolutely massive. I cannot believe we came back and won that. That is absolutely crazy. So next season, we are going to jump, I think, back in these big blocks, I want to say, because all we have left, we've gotten the Pro Late model. We just finished out the street stock ridiculously. Our proficiency is legendary. That is crazy. That's cool to see up there. But, oh yeah, that changes the fan bonus and the sponsor bonus. That's why we were getting more for our sponsor. That's actually pretty cool. The K1 actually looks really good on the car, too. I wish that was going to be our sponsor for now on, but it won't be. But we got the 305s left. We did the UMPs a while back, and we have the big blocks. I think we're going to go big blocks next season. Build this thing up with all the money that we have, 240,000. That's a lot. Then we'll go to the 305s because we have a pretty good car there already, so we might be able to compete pretty well. And then after that, we'll jump into the 360s, and then we'll go on to national after that. Well, there's a lot of series to go from there. So let's see. We're not doing 27 races. No, thank you. I think half regulation is perfect. We can do 5 races at a time for each race. That would be great. Fairbury, Eldora, Kokomo, I-55, Prairie View, Port Royal. That's going to be a tough one. Charlotte, Knoxville. Damn, some pretty big tracks mid-season. Lucas Oil, Sugar Bush, Madison Lake, which those were actually pretty fun. Kenyon was pretty good as well. Lima Land, Weedsport, and Williams Grove to end the season. Ooh, Williams Grove to end the season is going to be a tough one, but we're going to have to build up this car a bunch. What are our parts? Level 3, level 2 on those. Ooh, so that's tough. We're probably going to be able to get a level 3 engine, upgrade that. We're going to need the level 3 chassis as well. Damn, things are really expensive here. I don't think we're going to win the championship first season. This is going to be tough. Everything is very, very expensive. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm going to have to go through, do the math on that stuff, but we're going to have a 15 race season here in the big blocks. See if we can do a championship in this series. If not, we'll do a second season of it and probably win it the second season, most likely. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that episode. I can't believe we came back and won the street stocks. I am just mind blown at this point. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. If you're still watching this, I really appreciate you guys are so far into the season and this episode as well. It's been a long season, but that was absolute crazy ending to the season. I can't believe it. So I really appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.